Uncinetto. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. I have a behemoth here with me. I'm not sure that I'm super happy about. This is a package that I ordered from the Knitting Network. And this was at the end of 2024, and the person that enticed me, so we'll say, to buy this already called me out on it, Sam, but it's completely fine. She messaged me and she was like, oh my god, you'll never believe this. Knitting Network is having a 60% off sale. And I was like, oh god, no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. And so, of course, I went and I looked, right? And they were some amazing deals. However, I don't get the same deep discount that she does because she lives in the UK. So if she orders over a certain amount, she gets free shipping. If you live anywhere but the UK, you don't get that. They charge you for shipping. And because all of my mail, if it's mailed from Europe, has to go to the States first before it comes back here. If it comes to my P.O. box, it takes a while to get to me. So, I knew that it was going to take a little bit. I wasn't super worried about it. But then I got the notification that it was here, and it actually got sent to a different mail office on base than the one I normally go to. So we had to get that sorted. But then when I got it, it looks like this. You guys, oh, that's not on there. That's my sticky notes. It looks like this. Like, look, there's a hole. And then the other side, like, it's like all taped and like, what the mess? Like, I wouldn't turn it all the way around because there's like labels, but there's like stuff all over it. Like, what is this? Like, that's not even, what? I don't know what that is. I don't understand. So, I have to open this to see if everything's in it. Because, I mean, the labels are on here. But this is not the bag that Knitting Network sent. And I got a bag. So, I'm wondering if it was even sent in a box. But this is a lot of yarn, you guys. And if it's not all here, I'm going to be very upset. Now, I have taken pictures of the bag, like how I got it and stuff, so that if it's not all here, I can report it and say, like, however it was sent, it got damaged. I don't know how it got damaged, but it got damaged. I don't know if the yarn is damaged inside. I don't know if it's all there. I have no idea what's going on. So, I thought that I would open it with you guys, and we will check it out. Hold on just one second. So sorry. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Mom duty. But, so, this is the bag. I'm going to open it. I ordered, just so you know, I ordered 10 different things. Not 10 different kinds of yarn, I don't believe. I'd have to pull up my receipt to make for sure. But I ordered, there should be 40 balls of yarn in here. And for every one that I ordered 4 of the colorway. Whatever it was I ordered, there should be 4 of each one. So, I want you guys to help me to be accountable for what's in this bag. Okay? And then once done, we'll talk about price and all of that, right? I just want to make sure it's all here. Because, like, there's nothing in between. That's my yarn. That's my yarn. There's nothing in between. My yarn is right there. I can feel it. Right there. This is not okay. Alright, so let's see. And it's sticky? Like there was tape or something on the side. I don't know. Okay, so we're just going to bust it open because it was already busted open. And let's see here. Okay, so it looks a hot mess in there, you guys. Look at that. I have no idea. Ball bands are broken. Okay, I'm gonna take another picture of this just because, like, this is insane. Sorry, I'm trying to do it with one hand. Like, ball bands are broken. It's crazy in there. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pull this out because it's in a bag, sort of, but it's open. Okay. I think I see the other ones of this. Let me see if I can grab them. Broken. Okay, I don't see. That's broken. I don't see the other one. We're gonna pray that it's in there, guys. Maybe this is it. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one. And we're gonna go through and make sure we have everything. Oh my god, you guys, I just realized I didn't turn on my mic. We're gonna see what happens. Let me plug this in and see if it changes anything. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Okay, did that get better? I don't know if it changes when you do the video or not. Oh. Okay. Okay, so this is Athena Antique yarn. And since this ball band is broken, let me just look at this one. It is the color 004 called Daphne. And it is machine wash, do not tumble, do not bleach. You can dry clean, dry flat. And it is pretty blues and greens, like a peachy color. There's like a magenta-y color in there. My lamps, guys, are so blue toned it's not funny. But it's really pretty. It's somewhat soft, although I don't know if it's been roughed up from being popped out of Lord knows what, or if it's just, I don't know. Can you guys tell I'm disappointed? Like, I'm so frustrated. Okay, I mean, so there's 4 of them. So I'm gonna put this in here. And I just wonder, I guess I need to contact them and see if it was actually shipped in a box, or if it was shipped in a bag and it busted. I don't know. I mean, I don't necessarily blame the U.S. Postal Service completely, because, I mean, they did fix it. They wrapped it back up, but also, like, what? Okay, so I'm going to set that there. Let's get the bag and see what's next. Okay. So, this is still ripped wide open. Maybe they, like, I don't know. It says rewrapped, resealed in the USPS. So maybe they opened it to see what it was? I have no idea. Okay, but since it's open, let's just get it out. This is Papacha Cottonfish Anti-Pill Man-Made Cotton Fiber. So it is all these pretty colors. Let me see, I'm going to turn off this lamp over here and see if that makes a difference. Just gotta reach. Maybe that'll make a difference in the color. It makes it a little bit darker in here, but it's not. That lamp has a blue shade on it, so oh yeah, that definitely changes how you see the color. All right, so it has some pretty yellows and things in here. I thought these would be good for like washcloths and face scrubbies and things. So it's 100 grams. I didn't even give you that on the, I'll get the other one in a minute, I'm sorry. 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 250 meters, or 273 yards. Oh, it's acrylic. I should have read that. 100% premium acrylic. It says man-made cotton fiber. Maybe it's just meant to feel like cotton. I mean, it certainly feels like cotton. But never mind on the face scrubbies or the... I can't use it in the kitchen. It's a lightweight number 3. It says it takes 3 balls to make a shawl. 3 to 4 millimeter crochet hook or 4 to 5 millimeter knitting needles. It has the Okotex standard on it. So, well, I guess there goes my idea for buying these, but we'll figure something out with it. I'm sure we will. Maybe I'll make a dress or something for my daughter. These are not my colors, as you know. This is color number 12, but there are 4 of them, so there's that. Let me get the other one back up, and I'll tell you how much it is. 100 grams, approximately 300 meters or 228 yards, 75% acrylic and 25% wool. That's the like rough texture. I mean, it's not super rough, but like I didn't know if the roughness was from it being God knows what done to it, or just because that's the way it felt. And with the wool in it, that will explain that's the way it felt. Okay, so how many balls is that so far? It's 8, right? 4 and 4 is 8. This, oh, look, it's ripped open again. What were they doing? What were they doing? What were they looking for? What was in here? So this is the Athena again, the same like yardage and specs as the other one, but this one is Beatrice, and it is pink. I had an idea for a gift for this, so any of my pink loving friends out there, this may be for you, because it certainly ain't for me. But that was that. So all the same specs as the Daphne, but it's just in a pinky purple kind of colorway. There's a little bit of a magenta purple happening here. It looks brown on camera, but it's not. It's like this part is a purple, and then this part is like a magenta color. So it looks brown, but it's not. It's not. Okay. So that's 12. Oh my god. Okay, there's 3 in here. This is Emu Little Isle DK. Let's see if the other one is in here. This. Okay, so this is the colorway Sandwood Bay, and it is 50 gram ball, 165 meters or 180 yards, 55% nylon, 45% acrylic. It is made in Turkey, machine wash, cool iron. You may dry clean and tumble dry cool. It says use a 4 millimeter set of needles, so about a 4-ish size hook would work as well. And I have 4 of those. Should all be the right. Just gonna double check since they're all over the place. I mean, what in the world did they think was in this bag? Because I don't even know how it was. You know what? We're just gonna. Alright. So that's 16. Because it's 4. Yeah. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay. Here's this one. Now, Sam has gotten some of this. I don't think she got this colorway or this, but she's had some Elements yarn before. I know she's shown. I read. Lord, I'm trying to hold it so you can see the symbol. I recognize the color symbol from some of her videos. So we're gonna see. There's one. There's two. Oh my lord, that's insane. There's three. There's four. Okay. Is that part of this yarn or part of a different yarn? Oh. Okay. So, broken. Another one broken. Let's put it, that bag is ripped open. What in the world are they looking for? Okay, so at least I have all four of them. Actually, let me get this one out so I can show you the yarn. It just has these pretty bands of color in it. And for this, I was thinking a baby blanket for my friend's project. I thought it would be really pretty to do a baby blanket because it's multicolored and it could go for a boy or a girl, right? There's lots of different colors in here. So if people have a color preference, maybe they wouldn't choose this one. But if people don't have a color preference, then it goes either way. So this is Elements Amplify. It is 100 grams, 360 meters, 394 yards, 100% acrylic. Again, it gives you a 4mm needle recommendation, but I mean, you can use that same size hook if you wanted. Machine wash, do not iron, do not tumble dry, do not bleach. And it is a DK weight. The little thing there says DK. Alright, so 4 of those. So that should be 20. So we're halfway there. If my math is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. So that's half of the yarn so far. Now the rest of this, the rest of this is all over the place. So it's like seriously gonna be a treasure hunt in here. Okay. This one, oh, maybe that was all in the bag, but it fell out. Okay. So there's 4 of those. This is the Elements Colors patch. Now this one is definitely more my speed with the blues and greens and a little bit of yellow in there. I don't know if you can see. It's about accurate, but looks a little blurry. Anyway, it's a donut, so. Oh, look, none of the. Oh, I lied. I was gonna say none of the ball bands are broken. Jeez, please. Ugh. Okay, so it is machine wash. You can machine wash warm. Do not iron. You can dry clean. You can tumble dry low. Do not bleach. And this is color 002 aqua. And it says it's 100 grams, 100 meters or 109 yards approximately. And then it's 100% premium acrylic. I would say this is a 4 weight or maybe even a 5. In the UK, their Aran is a little bit thicker than our worsted weight, which is a 4 weight. So their Aran is in between our worsted and our chunky. Not quite either one, but depending on what you get, it can be pretty nice. So it feels very soft. I don't have any problems with the yarn itself. I'm going to try to put that back in there. Okay, So that should be 24. Oh, goodness. I'm just dropping stuff all over the place. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here's another colors that I got. Oh, man. There's one. Two. I just want to say all the bad words right now. And if you know me, you know that I can definitely say them. I don't say them all the time, but when they're warranted, I will say them. So that's 3. Okay, I think we found our first. Oh, nope. 4. Okay, so this is the same specs as the blue, green, and yellow one that I showed, but this is pinks, like a minty green, and yellows. And this is 001 pastel. And I have 4 of those. Really not showing up. The pink's a little bit darker than that, but the green and yellow are pretty accurate. There's 2 different colors of pink in here. So there's like a darker pink, which is right there. Is right here where my finger is. And then there's the lighter pink. And they're kind of mixed together. So you can see it kind of back here. But you can't really see the differences in the pinks. But there are differences. You can see it close. Okay, so there's no bag for this. So I'm going to set this right here. So that should be 28. Okay. This has a bag. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. I'm upset. I'm so upset right now. That's 3. This is 4. So they're all here. This is CC Baby Sweetie Colors Anti-Pill. So it is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 265 meters or 290 yards, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. It's a lightweight number 3. One of these will make like a baby jumper, like overalls. Maybe. 5mm set of knitting needles or 2.5mm. What? Who made this? 2.5mm crochet hook. I guess maybe to make that pattern. But I would not use a 2.5mm crochet hook on this. Are you insane? What are you going to do with it? Suffocate something? Like that would literally, there would be no breathing room if you made clothing with a 2.5mm hook on this for a child. Like there would literally be no way for like air to get through. What? It's machine washable. It says, do not bleach, do not iron, do not tumble dry. But if it's anti-pilling acrylic, why wouldn't you be able to tumble dry it? I've noticed when I've been watching videos for people, like the yarn labels recently are saying do not dry it. Less and less people are going to want to buy stuff made out of yarn if you can't dry it. I mean, I get maybe like it'll pill and stuff, but like if you know how to take care of it, I don't know. Okay, anyway. This is the colorway 105. It is a menagerie of colors. It's a rainbowy-esque. This is actually like a yellowy green here. It's showing up kind of beige or white, but it is not white. It's like a yellowy, like a lime green with a little bit of yellow. I mean, there is white, so like this right here is white, but this over here is not white. But it looks the same on the camera. I don't know. It all has like a, I mean, it's not a musty smell, but it, I don't know. It doesn't smell like it got wet or anything. So that should be 32, because I was at 28. So this should be 32. Okay. I have this one next. It might all actually be here, guys. Let's see. Okay, so this one is the Emu Treasure Little Dots DK. And this has like the same kind of colors as this. Well, it doesn't really have purple. Where did it go? Not really that one either. I mean, kind of the same colors as this. Like throughout, like the yellow looks the same, the green kind of looks the same, like the minty greeny. This green, you can't see that. That green right there, it kind of looks the same as what's in here. The blue kind of is the same. Yeah, so it's kind of, the colors are kind of similar in here, but they're like speckled. It's like dotted. So that's why it's called Little Dots. Emu Treasure Little Dots DK. 50-gram ball, 165 meters, 180 yards, 55% nylon, 45% acrylic, 4mm set of needles, 30 degrees Celsius machine washable, cool iron, excuse me, may dry clean, bleh, tumble dry low. And this is a little teapot. That is the colorway. Yeah, there you go, little teapot. And there are 4, so that makes 36. I'm floored, you guys. I really, really am. I'm so floored. I'm gonna pick up this one here because there may be room for this yarn in here. But like everything is just ripped open. I do not understand. Did somebody at Knitting Network rip all these and like pull out, just shove everything in there, or did USPS do this? Like, I do not know, but I am very frustrated. Okay, so this is the last of the, you guys, this is stuck to this tape. Okay. Right. So this is similar. Well, no, it's exactly. Is it the same? Oh, yes. Okay, it's exactly the same. I didn't see the treasure part, I guess, there last time. Maybe I did. I don't know. This is Emu Treasure Little Isle. This is the same as the Sandwood Bay in specs, except for, of course, the color. This color is, I'm going to say this wrong. I'm going to screw this up. Balnakeil? Balnakeil? Maybe? Balnakeil. Balnakeil? Balnakeil? But there's not 2 L's. But maybe it's not like American English. I don't know. It's pretty. It's blues and purples and grays. But I'll read the specs again because this was one of the first ones that I pulled out. So it is 50 grams, approximately 165 meters, 180 yards, 55% nylon, 45% acrylic, machine wash, cool iron, may dry clean, may tumble dry cool. Again, a 4mm set of knitting needles, and there are 4 of them. So I do have all my yarn, if I counted correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Make sure I didn't miss anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I should have 40. Maybe that is 40. Yeah. No. 9 times 4 is 36. I should have 10. Okay. Now I have to pull up my thing from the Knitting Network and see what I ordered. Let me get out my phone. So, while I'm looking this up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's 10. There's 10. There's 10. I was like, I just counted 36, and then the other Athena was hiding from me. Okay, yes. I have 10. I'm going to count again just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, okay, I have all 10. They're there. I was just going to say, while I look this up, tell me what your favorite was in all of this. But, yeah, I think what I may do is send a copy of this video to Knitting Network. Because, as you could see, I did not open the bag off camera. So, even when I had to pause the video, I did not open the bag. So, everything that you saw was what you saw. So, again, I don't know if it was Knitting Network or if it was the United States Postal Service, but that was insane. It should not be like that. My yarn should not be destroyed like that. Ball bands destroyed, yarn coming apart like that. I have ordered from the Knitting Network before. I mean, the box was a little bruised up, but it didn't look that bad. And I ordered cakes last time. The Christmas, they're right there. Christmas classic cakes and the Papacha cakes. And none of it looked like that. Okay. Well, I'm happy that I have the yarn, and I'm happy that I get to play with it. But I am not happy with the way that it came to me. And I do know that getting things to me can be very difficult. Anytime someone sends something to me, like I said, if it's coming from the UK, from anywhere else, in Europe or anything, it has to go to the States first, be processed, and then come back. If it's coming from the States, it just comes straight from the States, but it has to go to an international sorting center, and then it has to go through the military post office as well. So like once it hits, I think Rome, then it gets processed and sorted into wherever it goes from there. And then I've seen when the mail comes in, it comes in these big, big bags, right? Even the boxes are in these huge, like almost indestructible bags. But who knows what's stacked on top of what in there, right? And if my stuff was in a bag, then, oh my goodness. And if it wasn't in a bag and it was in a box and somebody opened it, and you have to inspect it, cool. But usually if it's inspected, there's a sticker on it that says it was inspected. Mine didn't have an inspection sticker, because that would let you know why it had to be retaped, right? But, and I've had those before. Like, people have sent me things and it had a little like inspection sticker that it was inspected by customs. Cool, no problem. I mean, and I don't care if it was inspected, but like, seriously, who was doing this? If I took one of their packages and just whipped it all to shreds, would they appreciate that very much? I don't think so. Ooh, that bothers me. That's not nice. Anyway, I definitely have some lovely things to play with now and yarn to discover. So thank you, Sam, for sharing that with me. So now we'll get into price, right? Let me pull this up. With what I spent, okay, with the cost of shipping. So the shipping was a little bit expensive. And it was expensive the last time that I did it. So I wonder if it's their standard shipping. So the last time I got a package from Knitting Network, which were those Christmas classic cakes and things, it cost me $40 for it to be shipped. Now, mind you, I had 12, I think 12 cakes. I think I got 4 of each one. I may have only gotten 3 of each one, but I had, there were multiple cakes in there. So it cost me $40 to get it shipped. And I was like, okay, fine. But now, when I did this, it also cost me $40 to get it shipped. And that made me wonder if it was just the standard shipping price for outside of the UK, which is fine if that's what it is. But I didn't spend nearly the amount that I did last time, including shipping. However, I did get a lot more. So let me see. I'm going to look at my other order. Oh, well, la-dee-da. I got 5 of each one. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I had 15 cakes. Still, I got 40 skeins, donuts of yarn, right? And I'm just going back to look at the shipping. Yeah, it cost me $40. Now that's not in pounds, right? Pounds, it was 32 pounds. But when you adjust that to dollars, it was $40 for shipping. And then here, when I go back to view the order, yeah, it was again $40 for shipping. So maybe that's a standard rate. However, that means that my discount was not as deep as Sam's, right? So most of my things were like a pound something. So like the Emu Little Treasures, the 50-gram skeins, they were 1 pound 3, right? So that would probably be almost $2. The Papacha Cottonish was 2 pound 8. And the Elements Amplify, the one with the colorful stripes. Oh, it's called Hip Hop. This one. It's called Hip Hop. That's the color name. It doesn't have the color name on the band. Yes, it does. I lied. It's called Hip Hop. It says it right there. Color 003, Hip Hop. It was 1 pound 66. The CC Baby Sweetie Colors, the little rainbow one, was 2 pound 33. The Athena was 1 pound 58. So that's the Daphne and the Beatrice. And then the patch, the Elements Color patch, which are these, and then the blue, green, and yellow ones, they were 1 pound 49. So none of them, that's great prices for the yarn, right? And that was their discounted price. So if I was in the UK, my total would have been like 60 pounds, 61 pound 20, right? But because you added that $40 shipping, so if you take the 61 pounds, that's about $70-ish, and then the $40 shipping. It wasn't cheap, but even though I didn't get the 60% discount, if you take that $41.49, that was my shipping, okay, and you add it back into the 40 balls of yarn that I got, that's roughly $1 and change extra a ball. So what that means is it's about a 50% discount for me, which is still an amazing discount, right? Because how often does yarn even get sold for half off, right? Unless it's on super duper clearance. It's the Hobby Lobby clearance sale. I know that some of the yarns in Joann's right now are going like super deep discounts, right? Because of all the issues that are happening at Joann's. But like how often? It doesn't happen very often. So I'm still happy with the purchase. I'm not happy with the condition of the yarn that I have right now. Thankfully, it doesn't smell like wet musty, but it definitely has an odor. And that could just be me. I'm super duper sensitive to all of the changes in smell and all of that. And it could be just the way the yarn is, but I don't think so because the yarn that I got last time from Knitting Network didn't smell like that. So I don't know. But like I said, I ended up with about a 50% discount, which is okay. It's still a really good discount. And as of right now, let's see if there's still anything on sale. What's on sale? Sale. Yeah, some stuff is still 60% off. So there's tons of yarn on here. If you're into the Knitting Network, I will put it down in the description box. Put the link. There's no affiliation. They're definitely not paying me for this. Uh, because hopefully my yarn would be in better condition if they were paying me for this. But I will put the link down below if you want to go check out the sale. And I hope that despite my issues, you enjoyed some of the colorways. Let me know what was some of your favorites. I can't pick them all back up because I've like tipped the chair over. But I think I did pretty good, all things considered, and I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing, even as chaotic and hectic as it may have been. And hopefully that you can hear me. I did not pause the video to check the sound. We're just having a time here right now over at my house. So with that, I will leave you. And as always, be well, be safe, and be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!